Of the political debate triggered by the BBC recently airing a two-part documentary that was critical of the Prime Minister's leadership of Gujarat in 2002. The Vice President has made remarks. Jagdeep Dhankhar has said that we must, quote, fight against doctored narratives. He's also described the, quote, dumping of information as another form of invasion. These comments come, remember, as controversy rages over the income tax surveys that have been going on at BBC offices for 2 days now, one in Delhi and one in Mumbai. You'll remember that though the IT department had said that this was due to transfer pricing issues, the BJP had a spokesperson come forward and criticize the BBC at the same time. Now, Dhankar, in his remarks, he was addressing the Indian Information Service probationers. He said that the public should not allow the free fall of doctored narratives to run down our growth story. Dhankar didn't name a media organization in these comments, but we'll discuss these comments and their impact in just a second. Take a look first at what Dhankar had to say.
India is on the rise. Sinister designs are there to set afloat a narrative by free fall of information. We have to be alert. This is another way of invasion. We have to boldly neutralize it. We have to instill in us a spirit of nationalism. We cannot allow free fall of doctored narratives to run down our growth story.
Okay, let's go over to my colleague Arun Dhanda right now for more comments. Arun, the Vice President chiming in on this issue. Could you give us more context? Could you also tell us, one of the things the opposition has said in the past is that the narrative that we shouldn't allow criticism is a dangerous one. Has the Vice President commented on that too?
Well, see, Toya, this address of Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar was at his residence, and he was addressing the probationers of Indian Information Services, which will be the spokespersons of the government of India. And therefore, when he talks about, he did not name any organization. He said that there is a sinister plot to actually, damage the reputation of the country through communication, through information, and therefore it is important to have that check on that, and especially Jagdeep Dhankhar saying this thing at that juncture when we are seeing that BBC office being surveyed by the income tax salutes, and in fact opposition parties have been making this point that the freedom of the media is being muzzled, and therefore this is a larger conspiracy to actually tarnish the image of India.
Okay, all right.